Hey everyone, welcome to Alpha Insights. I'm Adam.
And I'm Lucy. Great to have you with us. And hey, if you have questions while you're listening, drop them at stockalpha.ai.
Quick housekeeping before we dive in. US cash markets are closed today. They last traded on Friday, May 29th, and will reopen on Monday, June 1st. That matters because a lot of the headlines we'll talk about could drive volatility once trading resumes.
Right, the big story this weekend was the Department of Justice moving medical cannabis to a lower federal classification. Analysts say that could open the door to federal tax relief for qualifying medical operators, which is potentially a structural positive for margins and cash flow.
But, and this is a big but, there is immediate legal pushback. A group of Republican state attorneys general filed suit to block the change, which creates a real litigation risk and means the policy isn't a done deal.
Exactly. So, yeah, that's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
To add context, state-level data still matter a lot. California reported $248 million in cannabis tax revenue for the first quarter. That was split into $143.6 million of excise taxes and $104.3 million of sales taxes. That tells you consumers are still showing up in the regulated market.
And on the flip side, regulatory friction can bite. In Hawaii, 47 of 163 firearms permit denials in 2025 cited medical cannabis use, roughly 29% of denials. That kind of enforcement detail affects patient access and could shape demand in particular states.
Honestly, I was a bit surprised by that Hawaii stat. It shows how state rules still create real, tangible frictions, even if federal posture shifts.
And culture keeps the whole sector front and center. From late-night moments involving gummies to celebrity comments about mushrooms, plus new community tours linking policy and consumers. Those softer stories matter for retail interest and political momentum.
Short and sweet. Headlines like that can boost awareness, which can feed into retail foot traffic and sales over time. But it's different from concrete policy or cash flow improvements.
Quick reaction? Interesting.
Right.
Looking ahead, there are a few specific things to watch that could move cannabis stocks and the sector ETFs when markets resume on Monday. First, follow the litigation closely. Emergency motions or preliminary rulings could pause or uphold the rescheduling.
And agencies matter too. The Department of Justice, Treasury, and the Internal Revenue Service need to issue technical guidance for businesses to actually claim any tax relief. Timing and mechanics in that guidance will determine the practical impact.
State regulators will also be important. States that quickly translate federal changes into state-level rules or operational guidance could give licensees a first-mover advantage.
Earnings calendars are part of the picture as well. With potential tax relief on the table, upcoming quarterly reports could show margin changes or revised guidance. So watch operators like Trulieve, Green Thumb Industries, Curaleaf, and Tilray, and the major cannabis ETFs for early signals.
Quick reminder, this is informational. Analysts note potential benefits, but legal hurdles and missing implementation guidance mean timing and magnitude are uncertain. We're not giving investment advice here, just flagging what could drive volatility.
Exactly. Monitor court dockets, agency guidance, and state regulator announcements first. Those are the decisive inputs for fundamentals, more than the weekend headlines alone.
So, the real question here is, are you ready for heightened swings when markets reopen? Keep your watch lists updated and expect headlines to move prices.
Yeah, and check official filings and quotes once trading resumes on Monday, June 1st, before making any portfolio decisions.
To wrap up, quick takeaways from us.
First, federal rescheduling could materially help medical operators, but it's not settled because of the lawsuit and missing agency rules.
Second, state data, like California's tax haul and Hawaii's enforcement details, show both steady demand and real regulatory frictions.
Third, cultural stories keep consumer interest alive, which matters for retail trends, but they don't replace legal clarity.
Got questions? We'd love to hear from you. Head over to stockalpha.ai, where you can ask us anything, and we'll answer live. And while you're there, check out more market content.
Thanks for listening. We're Adam and Lucy, and we'll see you back for market reaction when trading resumes.